watching the Livewell, presented by Mercury, exclusively on Bassmaster.com.
Livewell, time and time for the premiere, the preview of Okeechobee, coming back first time since 2012. And of course, the guy to watch this time and last time we were down there. You remember 2012, Chris? Chris Lane, of course, is our guest today. You were the hottest guy in fishing. When you hit that tournament, you were absolutely the hottest guy in fishing. You were riding the wave at that point.
Yeah, I think that was right after the Bassmaster Classic win. So the adrenaline was just full blown. And then of course, Ish bust like some 30-something pound bag and beat me out. But you know, just a great fishery, just a great place to go. Hopefully warm weather after our first event, which might be a little bit cold. But Okeechobee should, you know, liable, if it's right, could produce records.
All right, now what's your main goal for Okeechobee? How do you keep from shooting yourself out of this thing on the first day? How do you do that?
Well, the thing with Okeechobee is you're never out of it. Consistency is a big thing, always when you're in Florida. I remember winning one tournament down there. I think I had 8 pounds. It was actually the very first Open I ever won, and came back to win. So you can be, that lake, you can actually catch a 30-pound bag and get yourself right back in it. Thing is, these guys are good nowadays, and they've learned so much over the past, I guess, 6 years since we've been there, 4 years, that, you know, consistency is going to play a major role.
All those regular places, those names we hear, those locations on Okeechobee we hear through the years, people are going to be ganging up in those spots again, or will the guy put himself in a better position if he finds something a little bit different?
Well, you know, the lake changes so much because elevation on that lake is huge. You know, a lot of the times if you have the water way up to where you can get into that backwater, then you can, you know, it really separates a lot of the anglers. But if that water's down and you can't get back in to where those fish like to be, and, you know, there's been plenty of times I've been stuck down there, but, you know, if the water's shallow, then it's going to condense the anglers quite a bit.
I had a fun time remembering 2012. Ish Monroe had like about a 13-pound lead on the field after 2 days, and you took that down to 10 ounces, that lead down to 10 ounces going into the final. Of course, he blew it up and went about 108 pounds total on the last day, but still, it's a great tournament. Okeechobee, Chris Lane, thank you so much for getting us all set for that one. The coverage coming up the 23rd through the 26th of February right here on Bassmaster and Bassmaster Live.
Thank you, Tommy.